Must be Village Vibes. It's Tuesday morning. It's 9:30.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. We're excited to see you all again. So this morning, the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to say hello to our Roxane. So Roxy is, when you come into the store and you see how beautiful it is, that's Miss Roxane that does that.
Yes.
She does an amazing job of making us look nice.
Well, thank you.
We get compliments all the time from customers that say
I'm just
how
a
good
putter.
ours looks.
I just putter around. So.
Oh no, she does beautiful things. Beautiful, beautiful. So if you come in and Roxy's up on the ladder, leave her alone. She's working. She's really working here. So we're happy to have Miss Roxane. Roxy works Wednesdays are her normal day. Every other Monday right now she's helping me fill in for a bit, and the third Saturday, so you can come in and meet our sweet Roxane any of those days. So, you are in for such a treat, Roxane. Roxane is also a long arm quilter. Now, please do not ask her to quilt for you because she only quilts for me. Pretty much, we keep her really busy with the store samples, and so. But she just does a beautiful job. So wait until you see some of the quilts that she has brought to share today. You are going to have your socks knocked right off of you. So, without further ado.
Yes, drum
roll.
roll. We need to figure out a drum roll.
Did you not like that?
I do, but like an official, like play the sound drum roll every week.
Hey, I got this big old weird drum at my house. You want me to bring it? I could do it.
That would work.
That would work. I could bring a weird drum. Sure. So I want Roxy to tell a little bit about herself though before we show her.
Oh, you didn't warn me about that.
Well, you can. Now see, I put you on the spot.
You have.
Okay.
You have.
So, how long have you been quilting, Miss Roxane?
I've been quilting. Let's see. I took my first quilting class in Wichita, Kansas, in 1996, the year my second daughter was born.
So you've been.
And then I went back to work for a while and didn't quilt, but.
And she went back to work, but she had to quit. For a real job because they wouldn't let her have time off for quilt retreats.
Yeah.
So then we
retreats came first. I said, "You're not going to let me off. I'm out of here."
I was born in Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, were you really?
I was.
Oh, yeah. we lived there for almost 2 years. So.
Wow. I lived in Kansas for a while as well. Kansas City and Overland Park.
Ooh, that was a much richer part than.
Oh no, I lived in the ghettos, honey. Trust me, it was not the richer part. So
I forgot we were on TV
today. Oh, there we go. Yay! I did not know about. See, I even find out nice
Learn new
information
things every day.
Every day about my girls. Every day.
So, but I loved quilting. I was collecting books before then, even just looking at all the pictures, and I thought, wow, I wonder how in the heck you do that.
Nice. And when did you get your long arm and start quilting, Roxy?
I've had that for like only maybe 2.5 years.
And she's amazing.
Yeah, right before
beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, the computer does a really good job.
You have to tell the computer what to do.
Yes.
Let's give you some
You have to be smarter than the computer.
It's true.
There are days.
There are days. Most days she does do a good job of that. So, anything else? Oh, so Roxy's married and has 3 beautiful
I have 3, wonderful,
Amazing
brilliant
kids.
children.
Yes.
I don't know where I got. Well, they must be my husband's.
In fact, she won't do this, but I'm going to brag on her for a second. So her son, so she has 2 daughters and a son, and her son,
my baby,
is just about to graduate
from West Point.
Yes, we're
is
so
so
proud.
cool.
We're so proud because he's kind of ours too.
Yes, you can claim him.
I do.
Claim him. You hear enough about him that he can be yours.
We're just so proud. That's quite an
yes,
accomplishment.
we're proud of him.
As you should be.
In physics. He's graduating in
Physics. That is huge. That's amazing.
When she says brilliant children, she's not kidding. She's not kidding.
They bypassed me on homework in like 2nd grade.
They
could teach me.
Stan, your children need you. That's what I would have to say.
You have to wait till your dad comes home.
Instead of waiting till your dad gets home, you're going to get a beating. Now it's wait till your dad gets home and he'll help you with
do homework. Exactly.
I love it.
Oh, well.
Well, let's show them your quilts, Miss Roxy, because she bought beautiful quilts to show.
I brought my 3 favorites, and let's see.
Yeah, hold that up.
Am I holding it the right?
Yep, you're doing perfect.
Look at that amazing pineapple quilt.
You can't tell how big and gorgeous this is, but it is beautiful.
Amazing is what it is, and the quilting is so pretty.
I love how scrappy this is.
Isn't that fun?
Oh,
It was
I
fun
love
to
it.
do. It was a lot of fun.
And pineapple quilts are kind of daunting to some people because it's like a log cabin quilt. By the time you get to the outside, maybe your pieces are not the same size as they were on the inside, but
We have a solution for that.
leave it up to Creative Grids to come up with yet another amazing ruler. So tell them you use this ruler.
I use
right?
this ruler. Yeah, the pineapple trim. What is it? Pineapple trim
trim
tool.
tool.
Yes, and it made it very easy. I loved it.
And there's multiple sizes of that, so you can go big or go smaller, whatever you want to do. But it makes a difference.
Yeah.
It,
And
it does. And you can't go wrong. The block turns out
because
lovely,
you
no matter what.
oversize your, and it's a great way to use scraps. So they're oversized. You're trimming them down, and you're trimming every row. That's what keeps them all nice and even. So this larger one does a 6, 8, and a 10, and then there's a smaller one that does I think it's a 4 and a 6 inch. So if you wanted even thinner strips, you can do that. So that's a great ruler. What you got for me next, girl?
Got my favorite quilted Christmas
look at
one.
this.
I love this.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Is that not beautiful?
It is so pretty.
And what
Can you
pattern
see
is
the
this,
quilting on?
Roxy?
I think they can. I think they can see the beautiful quilting
Yeah,
on
good.
that.
I hope
And
they
can
don't.
you see there's a scalloped edge?
Look at this edge.
I'm always super impressed when there's a scalloped edge.
I love it. And they're not hard. Scalloped edges. You have to use a bias binding.
Bias binding.
Bias
But This
binding.
one I did on my long arm. I took a class, and you just quilt the edge, and then that makes it easy to trim.
Oh.
So it's part of the programming. So
Part
this
of
is
the talent.
yeah, part of that membership. I mean, it's called the Skill Builders by Methodist Hill Quilters, and they
I thought it was Baptist.
Methodist Hill.
Huh. I got my religions confused. Well, there you are.
Well, they're dang good quilters.
They're dang good quilters.
Yeah.
That is so
I
beautiful.
love that quilt. I love quilts that are white and red and green that are Christmas, but without screaming Christmas in your face.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
And this is a
wait
good
for it.
This is a
segue into our
masterpiece.
classes.
Oh,
This
look at this.
This is a masterpiece.
oh.
You
Okay.
got to go forward and show
go
like
forward.
one bug. Which is your
Show a
favorite
bug.
bug?
Which is
I can't see where we're at. I kind of like this boring guy down
Okay,
here.
let's
It's
show
just
the
two
boring guy.
colors.
Okay, can you see this boring guy? It's not boring. It's beautiful. Look at him. Is
But
he?
this one, I promised my husband a Beatles quilt because he's a big Beatles fan, but it wasn't
Oh,
quite the Beatles he had in mind. So I'm
Sorry,
working
Jeff.
on the other one.
Oh my gosh! I would
But
take
these,
this one.
you
any
have
day.
to tell how you did these because this is not fabric that she bought.
Oh,
No,
the background.
Well, no,
No,
each
the-
individual bug.
This is
Let me hold this one. Oh, do you want to point to that one? Which
No,
one?
I was just going to say the background fabric is actually just
yeah.
pieces of paper. You make your own fabric. It's pieces of paper fused in between two interfacing pieces. And then you can color and paint on it really nicely.
So not only is she beautiful, not only does she decorate my store beautifully.
And I'm going to come
Look
here
at
more
this.
often.
No, please do. I'll take you. I'll take you. Isn't it amazing? I don't know. Can they
So
see
she's-
the fabric in the background very well?
Probably not.
I'm going to go real
Okay.
close. I'm going to come real close because you have to see what she's talking about. Can you see that now? Look at
Yes,
that.
I think they can.
Can you see that? That is paper. Look at that.
In that, but then those bugs are hand
Look at
colored.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Well, tell
bug-
them what you color it with, Rox.
Actually, these were colored with a combination of, they're called ink tense pencils, Derwent ink tense pencils, and Lumiere paints, fabric paint.
Oh, okay.
So it's
this
kind of a
is-
combination.
Oh, okay.
We just throw everything out there and
They're
take whatever
so
sticks.
pretty. So she hand
Amazing.
painted and drew all of those things.
I drew them, but I copied a pattern. There's Helen Godden. She's from Australia.
Oh.
She is a beautiful fabric artist, and I think she works for Handy Quilter, but she does free motion quilting. But she draws designs, and I bought them from her. And
It's so pretty.
yeah, so I can't take
amazing.
credit for coming up with the ideas.
Well, you can.
Oh, okay.
We said you could.
She's in Australia.
She'll never know. She didn't watch Village Vibes. So, but look at this really cute one. So Roxane is going to teach this for us in a class with those ink tints. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful?
Look how pretty.
Isn't
closer,
it
do you
so
think they
pretty?
can see
I
okay?
can come up. Let's come closer. Look at those. Aren't they spectacular?
So
I
Annette
love
says
it.
she loves your classes.
Oh, well.
Oh, if you've taken a
Because I
class,
make everybody feel comfortable.
she does, and she brings treats for them, and she's
Because
really
I'm
a
the
good
village
teacher.
idiot.
No, not true. We're not. No, no, that is so not true. Roxy really does do an amazing job with her classes, and we're fortunate this time she's teaching four classes.
Oh, four
classes for us. So she's going to do, I don't know if you can see in our background very well. Roxy, duck down for a second.
Here, step away.
Move over. Okay, clear in the back. Can you see there's a bifold back there that's got
With some trucks?
amazing trucks on it? I know they're probably kind of hard to see. You might want to zoom in on that one. That's one of Roxy's classes that she's going to do with colored pencils. Yeah, and then the one with the bugs on it, the beetles, that's colored pencils 2.0.
2.0. Yeah.
And then she's doing these darling little granny squares because they're so cute. And you're going to make a little pin cushion, or you're just going to make a granny square, and then you can choose what to do with it.
There's all sorts of things.
I was watching a show the other night, and it was one of the HGTV things, and the little gal had on a little granny square top.
They're
It was just a
coming
tank
back big.
top.
big.
Oh my gosh, it was so
They
cute.
are
I thought I
coming
gotta
back
tell Roxy about
big
that.
time.
It was
Yeah.
so
I've been
cute.
flipping out pictures everywhere, so there's a lot
I
of stuff.
have an old granny square Afghan that my mother-in-law made for Stan and I when we were very first married. I should have brought that to show everybody. It's and
Because they're fun. You
I
can
mean,
just sit
it's
down and do a little one.
it's almost 50 years old and it's still amazing. So there you go. There you go.
So that bug class is on June 20th from 1 to 4. So if you want to sign up for that, look for Colored Pencil 2.0 on our website, or come in to the store and sign up.
And if you do
Or call.
want the bug, make sure you do the 2.0 because there's another one. The colored pencil one is on there also.
It's trucks.
It's trucks. So make sure when you go to sign up, if you do on the website, that you're signing up for the one that you really want to take.
Well, you're going to learn good skills anyway, and you could take whatever you want.
Yeah,
But anyway, that's what the different classes are. So
Yes,
June 20th, 1 to 4.
Yes.
And she still has some space in that class. So
She does. But hurry up. Don't wait too long because it's filling up fast. Roxy's classes are always full. In fact, she's doing her jelly roll rug
class
too. And when we set this one up, there were, how many people were on the was that 11?
11, I think.
11 people
not
were
quite
on,
12 yet.
on
so
the
11.
waiting list before it
ready to
even
go.
hit the store. So, yeah, I think there may be one spot left on that. There may be one spot left on that. But, so those are my Roxy's 4 classes that she's doing. And then I'm just going to show you a couple of others that are on there. So our friend Shelly Taylor, who makes the most amazing bags. Oh, she's and she's a great teacher and a really nice lady. She's the whole package. So this is it's by So Demented, and it's called
the Sew Together.
the Sew Together bag. Thank you. So when you open it up, she said this is going to get people away from their fear of zippers because there's 3 separate little zipper plus the other side's great little notion to go bag when you're going on a retreat.
Yeah, like a retreat bag.
Yeah, so, and it's just darling. So that's
cute.
one that Shelly is teaching.
And I'm signed up for that one. I'm excited. So that class is June 23rd from 10 to 4, and it's called the Sew Together bag.
Sew Together bag.
So you can look for that one.
Nice. And then I said to the girls, so we're a quilt shop, and we don't even have a quilt here on the table that we're teaching, but it's okay. So we all do a lot of quilts on our own at home, and we have an amazing class. Susan Wiley actually teaches it, called Quilters Kindergarten. So if you're working on a project and you run into a spot and you're just a little stumped, Susan does the 3rd Wednesday of every month. She does a morning one from 10 to 1 and an afternoon one from 1:30 to 4:30. It's only $20 for each class, and then she does one on Saturday mornings from 10 until 1.
One Saturday a month. Is that the 3rd?
Yes, it's also the 3rd Saturday of the month, right after her. Well, sometimes that 3rd Saturday might be for 3rd Wednesday. You never know.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
true.
always-
The 3rd Saturday.
So it's not always following her 3rd Wednesday.
But Susan is a walking quilting encyclopedia.
She is.
knows
She
everything.
knows
Every time I
everything.
listen to her, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known
Know
that too. She grew up in a quilting family though, and I think
And
that
she has
makes
some
a
heritage.
huge difference. She does. She tells me stories about being under grandmother's quilting frame, watching the quilting bee.
That's exciting.
Yeah, great stories. I get a little jealous of that because I have no quilters in my family.
Me
They're
neither.
gypsies.
Now
can-
you do.
Now I do.
Now
I
you
do.
do.
That'd be
You-
Madonna,
you
man.
fixed
She
that
bought-
problem.
I
That's
fixed-
right.
She
Yeah.
bought her own dang quilt store.
Yeah. She showed you.
She sure did. What do you do that for? You get out here and help your mama. So my friend Ranae, who has a long arm machine, also before she got her long arm machine though, she machine quilted on her home sewing machine. This woman can quilt on her home machine way better than I even do on my long arm. But Ranae has a book that she's come out with. She actually has more than one book. Okay, so that's her first one.
Skill Builder Companion.
And that is what you'll use to do this fun little class. So she has printed this fabric and it has the lines already on it. So what you do in class is you go around these lines and you learn to get comfortable with your machine. She is an extraordinary teacher, and so she's agreed to come up and teach her machine quilting class again for us, and we're way excited about this.
So Renee's class is June 13th from 10:30 to 1:30, and it's called the Machine Quilting Class. So if you're on our website or come in the store, sign up for that one.
That's what it is. And we're not going to show you all the classes. We have a lot more classes on our table behind us, but they are all on our website. So
Yes,
y'all
they
can
are.
just bounce on there and take a look and see if there's anything that appeals to you.
And if you're on our website and it doesn't let you add it to your cart, it means the class is full.
we're sorry.
So we're trying to update the descriptions to say full as quickly as we can. But just FYI, if you're ever on our website, that's what it means. But that means that the next time we add classes, we can do it, or we can take waiting lists for future
I was
classes.
going to say, if you're devastated about not getting on, just call and see if you can get on a waiting list.
Or if the day doesn't work for you, you know, call.
Because we had waiting lists for several of our classes. Again, this time, that's why we've repeated some of them, because not everyone was able to get into them. The featherweight class, it fills up almost.
You had a waiting list.
I had a waiting list
mile
that filled
long,
2
yeah.
classes, so I did 3, and I think that one's pretty close to being full as well, but that's a fun one. So we would love to have you come and take classes with us, because we have a great time. We have a great list of teachers that help us out. Amy McClellan and her sister Roma are coming up this time to do a really fun one. I'm not going to spoil it, but
Well,
it's called a vintage sewing
You
basket.
should say that Amy McClellan is Under the Garden Moon.
Oh,
they might
thank
know
you.
her.
Yes, as Under the Garden Moon. She used to own American Quilting in Orem also. So, so Amy's been our friend for a lot of years. So, okay. Can we talk about my list?
No, we can't.
Oh.
We have to ask a question.
Oh, that's true. Okay,
So
yes, we do.
we
Yes,
want
we do.
to know.
I get
Well, let's
excited.
do a few shout outs really quick. So Robin Stevenson is here, and she says she loves the class also. So is she taking one of your classes,
Yes,
Rob?
yes.
And Sarah Schultz says she loves the scallops. So on your quilt. So
They add a lot. Scallops are fun.
they
Sometimes
are.
our
I
quilts,
think they
aren't
just take it up a notch. That's what I think.
Well, I think they're kind of intimidating, but Susan Wiley, our kindergarten teacher, she also taught a little mini class once I went to on those.
Yeah.
She breaks
Maybe
it down to
we
make
should
it
teach a
very,
class next time on that.
very
I would
doable.
also do a borders class
Yes.
again for us, because she has several different and lots of great.
We should do that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll write it
Roxy's
down.
on that.
Rox will write it down. So our question is, which class are you most excited about? But also, last week we kind of teased this and said, have you had any thoughts for classes you'd like to take? So please comment if you do, and we'll watch those comments, and Rox will write them down.
She will. Roxy's trying to get me organized. All of my amazing women that I work with, and I have to say they are more than amazing. They're really trying to get me.
Well, everybody
Which is a
kind
huge
of has
task.
something they're interested in, and they can
Yes.
take the load off you because.
it's
Well, and it's
Poor
so amazing
friend,
how
we're-
different we are, because Rox can do things. I mean, I couldn't decorate a tent.
And I couldn't do Village Vibes, so you're.
So exactly, we can compliment each
Yeah.
other. It works.
You
so
were born for this, Liz. I
It's-
keep saying she's a natural.
She really
Yeah.
is. One time, so I was at my accountant's, and he said something to me about doing my books, and I said, no, I don't do that. I said, here's what I do. I surround myself with geniuses, and then they make me look good.
which you're the smartest of all of us.
Yeah,
for
we're
doing
doing
that.
that. We're all just following you.
And being the kind of person that we all want to be around and work for, right?
Thank you,
Because
sweetheart.
if you were mean, we'd all leave.
As you should. Nobody needs to be mean to anybody.
I know the customers come in. Is Fran here today? No, and they're like, oh, okay, we'll come back when she's here. We don't want anybody
Is
else.
this celebrity in the building?
That's true.
Is she
That's
here?
right, that's
We
right.
need to come up with a code word for Fran.
Fran.
Be like, Mama Chicken has left the building. Or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. We're going to come up with a code word.
Oh, you guys.
Are we having too much
I might
fun?
be
Is
blushing.
this
Yeah,
okay?
we are. Okay, now you can move on.
Oh, okay. Do you all see this most spectacular?
We got to
necklace?
get some close-ups here. I'm going to
Okay,
stand here so
you
I can
stand
close
there
up.
and hold those up. I am beyond excited because.
But can you see, these are just
Drum roll again.
gorgeous.
So
Necklaces.
Sweet Julie of Me and My Stitches makes these. So you got to turn one over though.
Oh,
Get-
and you can see. Oh,
get
see,
one.
remember, this is where I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
you,
I
you get
know,
all
'cause it's-
wackadoodle.
'cause it's backwards. Mhm.
Do you see how you can't tell how tiny that is
No,
until you're in person.
They
but
are paper pieced, you guys.
No, that's true.
That
Genius there.
is
I
true
mean, that
genius.
is amazing.
So Miss Julie does all of the paper piecing for the necklaces, and her husband frames them for her. And they are spectacular, and I am more than excited because we just got 50. I can't keep them in the store.
no, they sell out so
They
quickly.
sell out so quickly. In fact, I know I've got some special orders up in our special order box that we need to call about. And they do. They as soon as they come in, they're just about gone immediately. So yeah, don't show the same one twice. Move on to a new one. Oh, that one was yours. Oh, it's yours. Well, don't. Okay,
She's chosen that one.
Oh,
she's-
speaking of
oh,
log cabin or pineapple.
Look at that cute pineapple. Is that amazing? So
And this is just a small
a
sampling.
smattering. Like I said, I got 50 in. I bought extras for Shop Hop and to fill some of the orders. And my girls, as soon as they come in, like Liz just didn't show you one. She said, no, that's
That's
mine.
mine. I've been waiting. I'm on the waiting list for these.
It's a perk.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. They don't get many, but every once in a while.
plenty.
So Sweet Julie hurried and made 50 necklaces for us to use.
We are so excited.
We are excited. But not only does this woman do beautiful jewelry, she designs fabric for Robert Kaufman, and she makes amazing patterns. 2 days ago, no, Friday, I believe it was, we got like 3 boxes. It's her brand new line. Oh my goodness. Roxane, would you like to hold
would
some?
love-
And would you like to
I
hold
would
some?
love-
These are only a few of the bolts, you guys. Just a few. Look at this brand new. This is called Grandpa's Journal. And if you haven't seen Julie's been to her amazing site, you need to go and look at the patterns that she has done with these, with her brand new line. This is not from the brand new line. This is one of her previous ones because, Julie, I hope you're listening. I got to get online and order a whole bunch of patterns from you now. Her fabrics are amazing. They're very much our wheelhouse.
Oh, I
The
love
reproduction.
this.
Isn't that beautiful? Isn't
you
it
see
gorgeous?
this pattern?
We will be doing that one. We're
Ooh.
gonna kit and do that pattern. It's
Oh,
it's
I need
log
that one.
cabin. I know you do. I got you, girl.
I need
got
this
you, girl.
one.
You need that one.
Oh, it's so
I know,
pretty.
I know. So
We need a store sample done.
we.
so.
Oh, it was just frightened. Hey, there's a ruler for that.
There is a
There's a
ruler.
ruler for that. Again, like I was just saying earlier,
It makes life
Creative
easy,
Grids
yeah.
has also log cabin rulers, which those are log cabin blocks. If you didn't notice that, they're all log cabin blocks, and it's how they're put together to make that beautiful
Love
front and
it.
center.
It is
I know,
gorgeous.
it's really a good one. So thank you again, Julie, for doing such an amazing line. And I will be calling you later on today, my friend. So thank you, Miss Julie. They're so very beautiful. And the next and the last thing I think we have to talk about.
Yeah.
Wait. There's a costume.
A costume change.
And I'm molting. I'm losing
Feathers.
feathers everywhere. Can you guess what my costume is about? Might be like chicken feathers. Maybe.
Yes,
maybe.
maybe.
So we're really trying our best. We're running 90 miles an hour to get everything ready for the Shop Hop. And luckily, another gal came in that had been to one of the other shops, and she said, "Oh, I'm so glad to hear you guys aren't ready for this yet, because this other little shop that's a new one in the shop hop this year, Bertha and Beulah's, they're also still trying to get stuff done." I think pretty much everybody is now. Pat down at Quilts, etc. She's so laid back. She probably like, I got this.
Well, we don't want to be bored for the next. You want to tell them how many days? 10.
10
days.
Oh, I'm just scared us all. Sit back in your chair, Rox. It's okay. We'll get there. 10 days, guys, and then,
Shop Hop
it's going to be so fun.
Best party of the year.
Best party of the year. We have so many fun things. I'm not quite. I think because I just stomped my feet.
We lost it.
No, I think my tripod died.
Oh,
so just keep talking.
Oh, keep talking. Keep talking. Well, Liz
is an official cameraman
has
now.
to be the cameraman now. So I'm going to bounce over here and look and see if I can see if anyone said.
I think Sarah just said 2 classes she wanted to take.
Oh, Sarah wants the truck and the featherweight class. Ooh, Miss Sarah, gotta look. Okay, bounce on the website, Miss Sarah. Make sure there's still room in both of those, sweetheart. I think you're still okay. Let's see. How do I do this? I don't do this one. Let's see. Love the Scouts. I think.
If Sarah's the last one, it might be the last live comment.
Sarah is the last one that's on there. So yeah, Miss Sarah, bounce on the website and see, sweetie, if there's still spots in there. I believe there probably are, but cross my fingers for you, sweet girl. Okay. Do we have anything else then?
No, I think that's it.
I think we've taken care of Village Vibes for this Tuesday.
There was a lot.
There's
a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Top, yeah. Well, there always is a lot.
There's always a lot going on in here. We are busy. So next week we've got something really fun to show
we
you
do.
and talk about. So we hope you'll all
join us next week.
I'll tell you after
tell me
we're off
later.
camera. Because it's a surprise.
Okay.
I can't give it away yet. So we hope everybody has an amazing week. We're really hoping for spring at some point. It's got to happen, guys. I drove to Ogden in the worst rainstorm I've ever driven in last night. It was horrible. I could barely see the roads, but there was no snow.
No snow.
So maybe
we turned a corner.
At some point, we might get to have some
Cross our
spring.
fingers.
Cross your fingers, guys. So we hope everybody stays well. Be good to one another and have a great week. And we'll see you all next Tuesday, if not before in the store. Bye. Guys. Thanks for joining.